Hello and welcome to the Armory. This is a series where we'll be taking a look at the strengths and weaknesses of the different tank types in World of Tanks. We'll also touch on some simple strategies you can employ for each tank. Today we have the next tank in the Russian light tank series, the T-26. Now, technically this is a light tank. I think it is anyway. Yes, it's a light tank, but it has a lot of qualities of a medium tank. I think it really compares to the T2 medium tank, just because of the amount of hit points it has and its gun and everything. It really feels a lot bigger than it is. It has 180 hit points, which is a lot. That's a ton of hit points for a light tank of the tier 2. And it feels really good. It has fairly low armor, but the gun, the 37mm ZIS-19, is very good. Now it is a cartridge gun, but it does pretty much the same amount of damage as the MS-1's cartridge gun. And this 37mm does less damage than the 45mm that's on the MS-1, which is a great gun. But this gun has incredible reload speed and very good penetration. To the point where I run this instead of the 45mm. Plus, it's a bit more accurate. It feels a lot better. So it has a lot. All these good guns are good. The 37mm that it starts off with, it isn't so good. I mean, it doesn't do really enough damage or penetration to feel like a tier 2 gun. But a lot of this tank it's big. It has a lot of hit points, and it feels a lot bigger than a light tank. Comparing it to the other tanks, I don't know. I've been playing the PZ KPFW35, and it's very good. There's a lot of good. The Hotchkiss is probably one of my favorites, but I'd say the T-26 is probably one of the better ones. The M2 light tank I don't like. And what else don't I like? I don't like the D1. That's a piece of crap. The BT2 I never did like. This feels funny. I don't know why. We'll jump into a battle. I won't spend too much time on this, but it feels really good. It's definitely a good tank. Now, I don't know how I'll do here. It's been a long time. I mean, I played a couple little battles here and there with it, but it's been a long time since I actually played this tank. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Gotta close the door. Too much noise outside. I try to do this recording in a room with no windows and such, but there's still too much noise around, messing up my recordings. Now, one thing to consider about this tank, it is quite slow. I mean, it's nimble, but not really super fast. It'll keep a good steady click, but it's no really faster than the MS-1. And I hate that it has an offset turret. God, that drives me at the wall. But you can really hold lines all by yourself with this tank. And I'm pretty sure that railing around the top, I'm pretty sure that's the radio or the aerial. I'm not sure about that, though. It has fairly good sloping in the front, too. I find it really hard to hit this tank, simply because of its small size and the way that the turret mounts up. Oh, cut that guy off. That was my mistake. My bad. Huh. I'm going to move up this side without... Oh, no, there's one. Now, this gun is not a cartridge gun, but it has really fast reload speed. Now, if I wasn't running shit crew, I would have killed him, but I am, so I'm not spending a bunch of credits on this tier of tank. I wouldn't suggest you would either. You'll get diminishing returns with crew, really. It's not really that good to spend money on crew, but you see, that's pretty good in 2 seconds. I mean, if you had better crew, it would be probably about 2 seconds before you'd have to reload. Now this Hotchkiss here is going to be a problem. Luckily, this gun has good penetration. The Hotchkiss is very hard to penetrate most times, but this gun is quite good. Take him out. And go for this. PZ-38. Miss. 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 Ah, whatever. Ah, miss. Hit him, but I hit his tracks or something. Missed again. Got him, finally. That was a lot of shots to take him out, but we got him eventually. Oh, oh, there goes our engine. That's not good. Not great aiming time with this gun, but pretty good. Good enough that it's almost coming to full reticle by the time we're ready to reload. Like I say, if you're confident and competent with this tank, you can really do a lot of damage. Take out a lot of them too. Pretty sure that's everybody, but there's one guy in base and there's one guy in our base as well. Oh, I almost had him too, without even realizing it. I got this guy. I got him. Oh, bounced. No, I want to kill him. He's mine. Oh, I would have hit him too. Oh well. Good game though. Very good tank. Can do really well. Oh, ×5 as well, so I just got a bunch of experience. It's funny, nothing to spend it on because it's maxed out, but is my next tank maxed out? Yeah, I guess it's maxed out too. The best thing about this tank is it leads up to the T-26, which is an amazing tank. It can really do crazy amounts of damage. I would say this is probably the best tank in this tier. It's kind of tied with the Hotchkiss. It really depends on who you're facing up against. The Hotchkiss can pretty much dominate everybody else in its tier except for this one because the penetration is very good. There's a couple other tanks that are really good in the tier. The 35 is really good, although it is lacking in speed, and it's weak on the sides, but its sides are very small. So I'd say this is probably the best tank. You can see I did have a very good battle that battle. I took out last hit a lot of people. Did I get Reaper? No, I didn't get Reaper. Anyway, this is Zeus for the Armory, and I'll see you next time. Bye.